YouTube is connected and it is live now. I'm just sharing the link. YouTube link in the page in the chat box. So our co-host, please share to our group so that our founding member can join YouTube. And please don't raise hand. Hi, hello. Hi everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is. It's a great on-passive day. Today is 28 July. I'm Engineer Sushanta welcoming all of you to this webinar. Today we have a very great and good topic. On-passive is massive. Our so renowned and very knowledgeable speakers we have today. They will discuss in details. I'm sure that all will be benefited through their discussion. But don't unmute anyone, please. I'm muting everyone. And share our YouTube link to our group so most of our friends can join YouTube too. So again, I'm welcoming all of you. Warm greetings from Global Dedicated On-Passivians. We have with us, you know that Susie McCrae, and we all know her. I think the on-passive world, almost the whole on-passive world know her, how polite, how smiling she is always. And she teaches us actually how to conduct webinar, how to speak. And she is so knowledgeable. Specifically, she was a CRM personalities. So she is now, I think, enjoying her retired life, but so busy, always with her personal works, of course, also with on-passive. So I am on behalf of On-Passive Global Dedicated On-Passivians welcoming her to this webinar. We also have two other special speakers other than our regular panelists. They will also speak on the topic. Nagma Tabassum from India, also Parvesh Kaushal from India. They will also speak on the topic. And we have also with us our regular panelists. They will speak too. So before starting, I would request John Barilla if he is with us. I think John is not with us. So I would request Masudur Rahman say a few words regarding don'ts and do's. Please don't raise your hand. Anyone, please don't raise any more hand. Say a few words on do's and don'ts on this webinar.
Hello everyone, welcome to this webinar. I am Mohammad Masud Rahman. Welcome all of you in this webinar and thanks for joining. All of you should mute your device unless otherwise you are able to speak, or everyone you should not raise your hand when the presentation will go on, and please don't chat unnecessarily in chat box, and don't use more than 3 emojis, and please maintain formalities, Zoom formalities actually. Thanks from my part. Thank you everyone. Please enjoy the webinar.
Okay. Thank you, Masudur Rahman. Thank you so much. Definitely, we would not raise our hand unnecessary unless I request you. We'll first listen to our speakers and panelists. Definitely, if our time permits, we'll listen to our to some of our friends. It's a public webinar. There won't have any Q&A. So from the discussion and from the speeches of our different speakers, we should try to learn more about ONPASSIVE, why ONPASSIVE and how massive ONPASSIVE is, so that we can share about ONPASSIVE to our users or the prospective customers too. So it's a very learning session. So we all know that ONPASSIVE is a global IT company focused on building SaaS products for individuals and businesses also. The company utilizes AI with a human touch, aiming to reshape the planet through qualities like humanity, love, and prosperity. ONPASSIVE has its office, we know, in the world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. The company boasts a strong and distinct marketing campaign. We all know that ONPASSIVE has proudly sponsored different events like the FIFA World Cup, Supercar Majlis, and the laser show on the Burj Khalifa. We all know that ONPASSIVE is gonna extend its marketing in India and South Asia countries, including ONPASSIVE gonna sponsor ICC Cricket World Cup. So how exciting it is, we all know that. With a remarkable community, of 1.4 million founding members, ONPASSIVE is striving to positively impact the lives of 8 billion people around the globe. There are so many achievements, accomplishments by this time, I think no other giant companies can't think of. This is ONPASSIVE, and we are really proud to be a part of that, this platform. We are thankful, we are grateful to Almighty, and thankful to our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufareh. With these few words, we like to listen to our great speaker, Susie Engr. She is so supportive. She always supports us all the way, and we all know her. The whole ONPASSIVE world know her and how nicely she speaks, and always so polite and smiling. So I request Susie, we are really, really thankful and grateful for being with us. I request you to take over the mic and speak on the topic. Over to Susie Engr.
Oh, geez, thank you so much. You know, I need to come on this more often. You make me feel really good about myself. What a wonderful, well-organized webinar. And hello, everyone. Thank you so much for inviting me. I do juggle a lot of obligations, like a lot of us, personal and family. And unfortunately, I can only be on for about 15 more minutes, but you were kind enough to allow me to come on and speak first. So I really, really appreciate it. It's so nice to see so many faces. Jeanne, I see you, Lynn, all of these recognizable faces, Francis, Dr. Benny, everybody out there. I really, really am grateful that you're giving me the opportunity to speak. I guess the topic is about ONPASSIVE being massive. And I was thinking about, what does that really mean, ONPASSIVE being massive? As you introduced me and you talked about how people know me or are familiar with me, that is because of our CEO has given me the platform and the opportunity to do things I love to do, have fun, engage with the audience. So I owe all my gratitude to Ash for putting me in that position so that I get to know everybody. And it's just so overwhelming sometimes that people do know me, but that's because he's put me in that position, and I am very grateful for it, because as you can see, I truly, truly have fun. F-U-N, fun entertaining people, fun learning new things, fun being on these webinars, fun engaging with other founders. Also, off of the webinars, I have fun in different groups, phone calls, video calls with other founders, helping them get to where we need to go. So when I was thinking about ONPASSIVE being massive, the first thing that came to my mind was all of the countries we are in. Okay, and we're in over 200 countries. First of all, I don't ever recall any kind of company or business in my lifetime that is available in all those countries right off the bat. So that, number one, makes things massive for ONPASSIVE to have that outreach and for us to be such a global company. The other thing that makes us massive, I believe, is our heart. Look at all of the founders across the globe that have connected, communicated, are following the vision of Ash Mufareh that has made this massive. Just looking today on this webinar, knowing that I see Lynn Nakamoto, they're doing a live every day. You've got Chris, Red, Marty, Comfort, Engineer Mike, all of the other webinars and lives. Pat Parent comes to mind. People out there doing what they love, sharing ONPASSIVE. That heart has also made ONPASSIVE massive. Then, as you were speaking so eloquently at the beginning, introducing ONPASSIVE, the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world, and we have the top floor for offices. We have laser shows on the Burj Khalifa. We have a metro station that has a banner of ONPASSIVE. We are all over Dubai. We are in Egypt. We are everywhere. We are on the internet everywhere. The marketing campaigns are massive out there. And you know what? They're just getting started. But I also think one of the best things about the word massive is just think of the massive impact ONPASSIVE is going to have on people's lives. Okay, number one, there are going to be solutions for people across the globe that are above market value at a lower price point with such added value to everybody, whether it be personal or business. There's going to be solutions. There's going to be time saving. It's going to be unbelievable what ONPASSIVE has to offer to everybody. Just think of how massive that's going to be as people continue to join ONPASSIVE, get into our ecosystem, which is very easy to do, single sign-on, and once in there, have this beautiful oasis, as I call it, of both free products for us to use and to love, free trials for some of the paid products for us to try out and see if it fits into our life or our business. I mean, that in of itself is massive. And then to be able to witness across the globe, once all of the blessings go out to everybody. You know, all of you here, I know, watching, you have a passion inside of you to do something to help others. If not, you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be a founder and part of ONPASSIVE. We all have it in our heart. You know, it's very, very easy to say, oh, I love people. I love helping people. But really, what does that mean? And what does it mean to you? Okay? Because it means something to everybody, maybe a little bit differently. What is your passion about helping people? What area do you want to focus on? What brings you joy with helping people? So this has already started in ONPASSIVE, and it's just starting, but that snowball is rolling and rolling and rolling and gaining speed. And as we continue with ONPASSIVE, as the paid products launch to founders and to customers across the globe, as lives start to change, you're going to see a massive, massive explosion of people helping other people. So my question to everyone is, what are you passionate about? Who are you going to help? How are you going to define yourself? How are you going to be yourself, be true to yourself, and still reach out and help people in need and show them the way? That too is going to create a massive ONPASSIVE. There's one more thing I'd like to share, if that's okay, if we still have a little time. I know I've been talking a lot. Think about what Ash has said to us. I took it to heart little while ago, or he has been saying, be yourself. Be yourself. Focus on your strengths. Manage around your weaknesses, which is something I know Ash talks to us about. That's a great leadership way to approach things. Focus on your strengths, manage around your weaknesses. And I was taught that from a mentor of mine as well. Ash also said at that time, he wants us to use the solutions and the products of ONPASSIVE for ourselves, for our businesses, for whatever we want to be successful. So I really started thinking, what can I do? Whatever I'm going to do may be different from what Jeanne is going to do, or Lynn, or Dr. Benny. That's the beauty in this. We are going to be able to take all of these resources and focus in on what we love to do, what is our strength, and what impact or value do we want to add back to others. So I put my thinking cap on and I started to really think about what brings me joy, what do I love to do, what is my favorite F word, F-U-N, fun, what is fun, how can I utilize all of the solutions, the products, the tools, the resources that are so massive in ONPASSIVE to do something that I want to do. So you're hearing it first here. I have been working on something, and I'm not going to disclose it right now. And I'm not doing this to self-promote in any way. I'm saying this now for everyone. If you haven't already, take the time to go through that checklist of those things. What are your strengths? Manage around your weaknesses. What brings me joy? What things do I love to do every day? What is some way I can add value back to other people utilizing my business ONPASSIVE? So I have been working on something behind the scenes. You know, maybe you haven't seen a lot of me. We haven't had, a lot of corporate webinars, but it doesn't mean that many of us, including myself, have our thinking caps on and are processing what do we want to do. So I have been working on something, and very soon I'm going to be letting people know about it. And my goal is that when you see what I'm doing, it will also add some value to your lives and to others, and to make you think about, geez, this is now what I'm going to do. So I don't mean to be secretive. It's nothing like really crazy or fancy schmancy or anything like that. But I really took to heart what Ash said, our CEO said, about taking what we have here, using that to do what we love and to grow our business. And so I've been making some plans, and I encourage everyone to kind of make a checklist, because many people have said the world is your oyster. ONPASSIVE is massive, and it's just going to get bigger and bigger. So start thinking about what you can do as an individual or as a group, and use the products and services to just help ONPASSIVE grow and grow and help change others' lives. And I think everyone's going to be doing that in their own special way. But I looked really inside to say, what's something I know that I'm strong at, that I love to do, and that I can have some fun with. So that's what I have to offer today. Once again, I do appreciate you having me on, and I apologize that I can't stay on longer. This is this time of the day, and my juggling things isn't always the best time, but I do appreciate that you were flexible and you let me come on. I really, really appreciate that.
Thank you, my dear great friend, Susie Macri. Thank you so much for your nice speech and so nice words you have been used. We are really, really thankful and grateful to Susie. I know that you have had your engagement, even though you are with us. We are really, really grateful to you for your kind time and nice words for all of our founding members. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you so much. I'll come on again another time. We'll just maybe schedule it in advance a little bit more. I apologize. Fridays can be tough at 11 o'clock.
It's okay, Susie. Definitely we'll make a special webinar with you. And we know that you are especially expert on OS stuff. Definitely we'll arrange that a special webinar with you. Thank you, Susie. Based and
okay.
I'll talk with you, and we'll pre-schedule as per your free time. Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Everyone
Thank you
have a great day, and get ready for takeoff, right?
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much.
Yes. Okay. Love you all. Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Love you too. Love you too. Hello, my dear friends. আপনারা শুনলেন Susie Macri, but we all know that Susie Macri, as she started her speech, that she said she is a brand now, because whole world, at least that 200 plus countries, the founding members of those countries know her. She's a brand herself. And ONPASSIVE, the platform, and the person, Mr. Ash Mufara, has made her that brand. So we all have that opportunity to be branded through ONPASSIVE. And as she said that ONPASSIVE is a global company, it has presence in 200 plus countries. So many giant companies, they may not have that much global presence, but ONPASSIVE has that, considering that ONPASSIVE is massive. And also ONPASSIVE, she always loved to do fun and also learning, engaging with some other founders. That is, we are enjoying the benefit of global family. So she has explained everything very nicely, but most of our attendees are from our local community, from Bangladesh. So I request Masood Rahman, please translate into Bengali the summary or the gist. After the Masood Rahman, we'll listen to our another special speaker, Mr. Parvesh Kaushal. Before that, you know that I like to recognize we have with us our great leader, Neeraj Dalvi. Definitely we'll listen to him. Hi, Neerajji. Good evening and welcome to this webinar. Now I request Masood Rahman, please translate into Bengali.
থ্যাংক ইউ সুজি ম্যাকডিয়া ফর ইউর নাইস ওয়ার্ডস। আমি সরাসরি বাংলায় চলে যাচ্ছি যে আমাদের অনেক স্পিকার আছে, সময় নষ্ট না করে। তো সুজি ম্যাকডিয়া উনি প্রথমে বলেছেন যে আওয়ার অনারেবল সিও অ্যাশ মুফারে ওনাকে একটা ব্র্যান্ড করেছেন, এটার জন্য উনি অ্যাশ স্যারের কাছে, আমাদের অনারেবল সিও এর কাছে অত্যধিক কৃতজ্ঞ, এবং অ্যাশ স্যারের জন্যই সবাই ওনাকে চিনেন। এটা হচ্ছে ওনার একটা গ্র্যাটিটিউড যে উনি অ্যাশ স্যারের কাছে খুবই কৃতজ্ঞ, এবং ওই জন্য উনি বলছেন যে ট্রুলি উই হ্যাভ ফান, আমাদের ফান শুরু হয়ে গেছে, ফান ফান এবং ফান, আমরা সবাই ফানে থাকবো। এবং আমরা যারা এঙ্গেজ আছি উইথ ওয়েবিনার সকলে ফান করব, ফোন কলে আমরা যাদের সাথে কথা বলি তাদের সাথে ফান করব, আমরা যাদের সাথে ভিডিও কলে ফান করি তাদের সাথে আমরা ফান করব। তার সাথেও বড় জিনিস হচ্ছে যে আমরা সারা পৃথিবীতে 200+ কান্ট্রিতে আছি, এবং এই 200+ কান্ট্রিতে যে আমরা আছি এটা ওনার এই জীবনে, ওনার এত বছরের অভিজ্ঞতাতে উনি কোনোদিন দেখেননি যে কোনো কোম্পানি একসাথে 200+ কান্ট্রিতে এসেছে, যার কারণে অন প্যাসিভ আসলেই ম্যাসিভ যে একসাথে 200+ দেশে অন প্যাসিভ আছে। তাছাড়াও জিন, অ্যালিভা, রেড ফান, মার্টি ডিগার্মো, ইঞ্জিনিয়ার মাইক, ইনাদের যে ইউটিউব চ্যানেলগুলো আছে, এইসব ইউটিউব চ্যানেলগুলোই কিন্তু অন প্যাসিভকে ম্যাসিভ করেছে। তাছাড়াও বুর্জ খলিফা, দ্য টলেস্ট বিল্ডিং, তারপরে বিভিন্ন ধরনের যে জিনিসগুলো আছে, যে লেজার শো, মেট্রো স্টেশন, দুবাই, ইজিপ্ট, এইসব জায়গাগুলোতে অন প্যাসিভ যেভাবে অবস্থা নিয়েছে, ইটস ট্রুলি ম্যাসিভ। এই জন্য উনি স্যারের একটা রেফারেন্স দিয়ে বলেছেন যে স্যার বলেছেন যে আই টুক ইট টু হার্ট, এটা আমি হৃদয় থেকে নিয়েছি। সো বি ইয়োর সেলফ, ফোকাস অন ইয়োর স্ট্রেংথ অ্যান্ড উইকনেস। আমরা যদি আমাদের দিকে খেয়াল করি, আমরা যদি আমাদের স্ট্রেংথ এবং উইকনেসকে আমরা যদি আইডেন্টিফাই করি, এক্ষেত্রে আমি হোয়াট ক্যান আই ডু, আমি কি করতে পারি, এক্ষেত্রে কিন্তু আমার, এবং এখানে জিন, অ্যালিভা আছেন, লিন আছেন, তারপরে বেনি আছেন, এক একজনের আইডিয়া কিন্তু এক এক ধরনের। আমরা সব আইডিয়া যদি অন প্যাসিভে কাজে লাগাই, অবশ্যই আমরা অন প্যাসিভকে একটা ম্যাসিভ জায়গায় নিয়ে যেতে পারবো। আমরা আসলে একা নয়, আমরা গ্রুপ সহ যা করতে পারবো, আমরা আমাদের যে ভ্যালু ক্রিয়েট করব, এটাই অন প্যাসিভকে ডে বাই ডে আরো ম্যাসিভ করবে। দিস ইজ দ্য বিউটি অফ অন প্যাসিভ। উই আর এ ফ্যামিলি। থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ এভরিওয়ান ফর লিসেনিং, এন্ড থ্যাংকস ফর পেশেন্স শেয়ারিং।
Thank you, Masadur Rahman. Thank you so much for your nice translation for our local community. We should not waste time, so rather we will utilize our time. I am just directly calling our another friend, Mr. Parvesh Kaushal from India. I request Parvesh, please come on the screen. Now mic is yours. Over to Parvesh Kaushal.
Thank you so much, Engineer Sushanta Vishwas sir, for inviting me. And hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. It was a really blessing for me to be part of such a great session and be a part of such a great dynamic leaders. So yes, definitely on passive is massive, and on passive is the beacon of hope for humanity. And as we also know that on passive is the biggest revolution in the world of internet, and it's also a feature of internet. And on passive also achieved so many big tops in their journey, and all credit goes to the CEO, Mr. Parvesh. The man behind these great achievements is our CEO. His vision, mission, hard work, commitment, and dedication is really appreciated. And as we all know that people being a part of on passive, everyone is doing something in their life. So on passive gives so many things to us, and we are achieving also great success with on passive. On passive gives new hope for everyone to fulfill their dreams, convert their dreams into reality. And on passive shared so many things with us in this beautiful journey. Everyone enjoyed the journey truly from their heart, and everything is going to be done here with heart, and that is the big difference that differentiate on passive from other organizations, because everyone is loving the journey, loving the process, what is going to be done here. And we also witnessed so many milestones achieved by on passive in this beautiful journey. One of the biggest achievement for on passive is the offices in Burj Khalifa. building in Dubai. And we are so blessed that ONPASSIVE is in partnership with so many big organizations such as the Dust Movement Company and also Supercar Majlis. So being a simple human being, we can never think about all these achievements as an individual to achieve in our life, and this is done with the ONPASSIVE. So what we have to do, we have to regularly update ourselves, regularly keep learning, and with the time of passive, with the time we have to change ourselves and adopt new technology in our life. So as I learn in life, to be a good human being, what the quality we have. First quality we have caring, sharing, and helping. And ONPASSIVE is a helping hand for everyone, and the mission and vision is very clear to everyone. And ONPASSIVE is a helping hand to every human being to fulfill their dreams into reality. And this is also providing a best platform to everyone to explore their hidden talent potential in a better way, to utilize their capabilities and be a best version of themselves. So with ONPASSIVE, what we have to pledge together and ready to change the world together with ONPASSIVE, because ONPASSIVE provided so many things to us in our life, and those things are really wonderful. So the accomplishments and achievements are so big, and that cannot be defined in words. So as we also aware the fact that ONPASSIVE has started his journey from USA, Florida, and after that ONPASSIVE start working from Hyderabad. And few days back, we also the news is shared between us that Hyderabad is declared as the artificial intelligence city of the nation. So this is the proud moment for all of us. So ONPASSIVE has already started their journey from the city, which is very high-tech city, and really working with. So there are so many points we have to know about ONPASSIVE. ONPASSIVE is really changing the life of everyone. ONPASSIVE is changing the thinking process of everyone. Everyone is thinking in a creative way, understand each and everything in their life in a better way. And the most important thing is that everyone is thinking to uplift humanity. So being a human on this beautiful planet Earth, the responsibility of everyone is to work to uplift the society, their nation, and contribute their best of best for the betterment of the human life. So there are so many things that we can discuss here, and I really appreciate the sharing of Susie McLennan. She shared a wonderful sharing with us. The valuable points she mentioned in her sharing was really mind-blowing, and she is also an inspiration for all of us. And ONPASSIVE has also changed the life of every individual, especially those who are houseworking ladies, and ONPASSIVE is a beacon of hope for in their life. Because those ladies have never get a platform to show their talent in their life, and ONPASSIVE is providing a great platform to them to show their talent, to work with ONPASSIVE and cherish their future in a better way. So ONPASSIVE is a great platform to our younger generation, because technology is the future of the world, and if we want to really grow in life and to fulfill our dreams, we have to work with hand on hand with the technology and adapt the new technology in our life. So let's talk about ONPASSIVE ecosystem. So the ecosystem provided by ONPASSIVE is the best of the best ecosystem I have seen ever in my life, and everyone will agree with my opinion that this is the best of the best ecosystem. So the digital tools we are using like OMail, ONet, ODream, OConnect, really wonderful. And I have never seen such a great audio video conferencing tool in my life. We are aware that so many digital tools we are using already in our life, and they provide us very few features and take a lot of money. They will charge a lot of money from us. But OnPassive is delivering the best. All the mission of OnPassive is to deliver the best quality, best technology to every individual with minimum cost. And this is the factor that distinguishes between OnPassive and other organizations. And I really appreciate the hard work, commitment, dedication of our technical team, core media team, creative team, and all the employees associated with OnPassive. Everyone is working flawlessly, tirelessly, 24/7, and this is the biggest thing that I witnessed in my life. I never seen such a great organization, such a great persons who are associated with these organizations, who are truly working from their heart and delivering their best of best to deliver the best in the world. So, how we can define success in our life? So, if you really want to achieve success in your life, you just loving the things around you and love the work you do in life. We have to stay positive and focused, and our all focus should be on our mission and vision. And our mission and vision should always be in front of our eyes, as like our CEO, Mr. Ashwin Parekh. So at last, I would say some few words in the for our great CEO, Mr. Ashwin Parekh sir. Ashwin Parekh is a very visionary and very gentleman, a very nice gentleman. So what we have achieved so far in this beautiful journey with OnPassive, this is all we done because of the hard work commitment of our great CEO, Mr. Ashwin Parekh sir. So big salute to the dedication of our great CEO, Mr. Ashwin Parekh sir, and he is really a pure heart. He has a clear mission and vision to uplift humanity in number of ways. He is also working so hard to provide a better opportunities to everyone in the coming future, and many more things are coming up in the near future. And I'm so excited, so thrilled, and eagerly waiting for the upcoming things to come in front of all of us. So uh, with this, I'm closing my closing my sharing, and I'm just loving the process, enjoying the process. And OnPassive is also with a lot of to leave. This platform is a wonderful platform. I'm loving the process, and it's a great pleasure to be a pleasure for me to be a part of such a great leadership. And today I will also share a few fears of my life. The biggest fear of my life is how I'm able to speak in English with everyone. So with the part, as I become a part of OnPassive, I overcome my this fear. And today I'm so proud, I'm so blessed that I'm speaking in English in this webinar. So this is a great accomplishment for me and big achievement for me. And this is all possible because of OnPassive, by the blessing of our great CEO, Mr. Ashwin Parekh sir. And last but not the least, thank you so much, everyone, for being with a great family, united family who is working tirelessly for the upliftment of humanity. Thank you so much to the Almighty God for their blessings, because at what position we are today, that is due to the blessing of God. So always remember the God in your memories, in your whatever you can say that. So thank you so much, sir. You gave me the opportunity to speak in this webinar. It is a great uh, privilege to be a part of this session. Thank you so much. Back to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Parvesh. Thank you so much for your very good, nice speech. Thank you. As Parvesh started his speech, he has said that OnPassive is massive in terms of uplifting humanity. There are so many giant companies, they never even thought about humanity. They always think how to make money. So ONPASSIVE is massive in that regard. And also the revolution in the internet world, that our CEO said, and we all know that ONPASSIVE is gonna reshape the internet, they're shaking the internet world. So considering all those things, and also ONPASSIVE is ONPASSIVE ensures success for everyone. Whoever is in it to ONPASSIVE, he or she will win in their life. So there is no other platform that commits like this. So considering all aspects, ONPASSIVE is massive, no doubt about that. ONPASSIVE is beyond our imagination. So we are really, really proud of ONPASSIVE. Now I would again request Masudul Rahman, please translate it to Bengali.
Thank you very much, my dear Parvesh Kaushal, for your very nice speech. পারভেজ কোশাল ওনার আমি আসলে বাংলায় চলে যাচ্ছি সরাসরি। উনি সর্বশেষ যে কথাটা বলেছেন যে গডের আশীর্বাদে আমরা সবাই একটা ইউনাইটেড ফ্যামিলি পেয়েছি। আর কেন পেয়েছি? কারণ হচ্ছে আমার অনারেবল সিও অ্যাশ মুফারে, উনি হচ্ছেন নাইস জেন্টলম্যান। উনার হার্ড ওয়ার্ক, উনার মিশন, উনার ভিশন, উনার ডেডিকেশন এবং আমাদের টেক টিমের কারণে আজকে আমরা কিন্তু অনপ্যাসিভকে একটা ম্যাসিভ অবস্থানে নিয়ে যেতে পেরেছি। আর উনি বলেছেন যে উনি আমাদের এই যে প্রসেস জার্নিটাকে উনি খুব ভালোভাবে এনজয় করছেন এবং আমাদের সকলেরই উচিত অনপ্যাসিভ জার্নি, অনপ্যাসিভের প্রসেসটাকে এনজয় করা। আজকে আমরা যে ইংলিশে ওয়েবিনার করছি এবং উনি বলছেন যে এই ইংলিশে ওয়েবিনার করার কারণে কিন্তু আজকে উনি ইংলিশে কথা বলতে পারছেন এবং উনি ইংলিশ সম্পর্কে অনেক ভালো জ্ঞান অর্জন করেছেন। এটা হচ্ছে যে ওয়েবিনারে থাকার একটা গুরুত্ব, যে উনার লাইফে উনি কখনো কিন্তু ইংরেজি অত ভালো পারতেন না, কিন্তু আজকে উনি ইংলিশে বক্তব্য দিয়েছেন। এটা হচ্ছে আমাদের একটা গ্রেট অ্যাচিভমেন্ট। আর আমরা আসলে সকলেই যেটা করব সেটা হচ্ছে আমাদের লাইফটা অবশ্যই সিকিউর হবে। আমরা অনেক কিছু পেতে যাচ্ছি, আমাদের অনপ্যাসিভ আমাদের লাইফকে চেঞ্জ করবে। আর আমরা তখন কি করব? আপলিফটিং হিউম্যানিটি, আমরা অবশ্যই হিউম্যানিটি নিয়ে কাজ করব। আর অনপ্যাসিভ যেটা করেছে সেটা হলো যে আজকে যারা মহিলারা আছেন, মহিলারা কিন্তু এর আগে কখনো বের হননি বা ওয়ার্ল্ডে সেলিব্রিটি হননি, কিন্তু আজকে মহিলাদেরকে অনপ্যাসিভ যে অপরচুনিটি দিয়েছে সেলিব্রিটি হওয়ার, সেটা একটা অনপ্যাসিভের বিশাল একটা ম্যাসিভ ওয়ার্ক। পাশাপাশি ইয়ং জেনারেশনদেরকেও কিন্তু অনপ্যাসিভ একটা ভালো জায়গায় নিয়ে যাবে এবং আমাদের যে ইকোসিস্টেম সেটা হচ্ছে বেস্ট অফ দ্য বেস্ট ইকোসিস্টেম ইন দ্য ওয়ার্ল্ড, যেটা যে ইকোসিস্টেম উনি এর আগে কখনোই দেখেননি। সো উই শুড এনজয় দ্য জার্নি এন্ড উই শুড এনজয় দ্য প্রসেস। থ্যাংক ইউ এভরিওয়ান, থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ।
Thank you, Masudul Rahman. Thank you so much for your nice translation. Now we'll listen to our young star, our great leader, my dear sister also, Nagma Tabassum. She is such a good speaker. She speaks always so nice, very informative. She is a very good YouTuber too. Always so informative, exact news she shares always. So I request Nagma, please come on the screen and deliver your valuable speech on the topic. The mic is yours. Come on.
Thank you so much, sir. Am I audible?
It's perfect. Please go ahead.
Thank you. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all the respected personalities. I am Nagma Tabassum from Delhi, India, and it's a pleasure to be a part of this webinar with all the dynamic personalities. So, ONPASSIVE is massive. Let's start with the very beginning, when our CEO, Mr. Mufare, and his family putting all the hearts and thoughts together to create the vision of this company. And as we all understand, this has started many years ago. However, 2018 is when he started putting together his thought, his vision to share with a few of us. Some of the great leaders in the very beginning got the vision, like Neeraj, Dalvi sir, Gushminder Hillan sir and all, and they understood the importance and the vision. Mr. Raj Mufare is such a person who wanted to make a difference in the world. So he started this platform with the right mindset. It's been almost 5 years since our inception by the visionary CEO. Here we came and joined in a very large number, about 1.4 million. It's an ultimate, complete, and unique digital marketing platform that ensures that everyone succeeds, regardless of their backgrounds or the ability, by offering the simplest environment with the highest standards and the most value, while sustaining the benefits of a global stimulus plan. We have different solutions which the world wants, And in the last 2 years, our company has done that, which I would never dreamt for the stuff that happened. Did I think some of this would happen? Yes, of course. ONPASSIVE is really massive. Even the founding members can't imagine how big is this. We can see the massiveness by its achievement. It is making us more passionate, and we are growing more and more day by day. Like getting into the Dubai, having offices there on the tallest building, Burj Khalifa, naming a metro station on passive metro station, partnership with the government and police. There's a lot of talk about that. We have got a landmark there, and that metro station had somewhere between 750 to 1 million customers a day. And what do they see when they are going upstairs? Obviously ONPASSIVE. What do they see when they're getting into the train? Obviously ONPASSIVE. And what do they hear? Of course ONPASSIVE. That's too beautiful and massive. That's the marketing. What are the people in the train? They are targeted traffic. Think about that. These people are IT, like IT field and intelligent, obviously computer savvy, and we are very blessed to have this platform. Then we can say about our offices at Abu Dhabi and Egypt too, the new offices. We were in the FIFA World Cup also, and we can't ignore the continuous display show at Burj Khalifa, and we have seen on and Dubai also. This is what we have done, something impossible. We all have seen the Supercar Majlis rally where we have some great influencers. Think about their followers, OMG. How crazy ONPASSIVE is. Even we have a collaboration with the Best Moments events. People can see us in every event organized by the Best Moment events. We can see the result too, in the form of the number of customers registering here. How can I forget the malls and the digital screens? Oh, really, we can't even imagine how massive is ONPASSIVE. That is called the subconscious marketing, the blanket marketing, we can say that. Even the vision and the mission of our company is different from the others. We are here to uplift the humanity, to help the needy, to leave the good impact on the earth. That's why we are user-friendly or the user-oriented company, not the money-oriented like the others. We can see that here a lot are not paying attention, and that's why they are not just, they don't realize how powerful and massive and how good the journey is. We are ready to give the best technology to the world, the best AI technology. That's the thing anybody wants in the world. They want a fair deal. And our business is clean and ethical business. And I'm just enjoying and having fun my beautiful journey of ONPASSIVE. And I just want to thank Mr. Ash Mufari sir for building this platform, and just want to thank the great leaders for giving us this opportunity. And thanks to our technical team too. And thank you so much for all the panelists and all the attendees who are listening me patiently. And thank you so much, Sushanta sir, for giving me this opportunity, and over to you.
Wow. Nagma, thank you so much. Actually, I'm not only me, but whole team, our whole team is really thankful to you for being with us, for your nice speeches, for your nice delivery of regard on ONPASSIVE. As Nagma also mentioned, especially that though the company started in 2018, but we saw the most of the achievements visually in 2021, 2022, and so on. So it's a unique and complete platform that ensures everyone's success. There is no other company on this earth that ensures success for everyone. It's a done deal. So whoever is coming to this platform, he will win. There is no doubt about it. So it's a great company, great platform. Considering she has also mentioned the marketing campaign, our offices and achievements, so many collaboration with so many partners, so many things she has already mentioned. Considering all those things, ONPASSIVE is so massive that is beyond our thinking. So we are really thankful and grateful to our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufari, for giving us such a nice debate platform that is making us actually successful, that is helping us to fulfill all of our dreams. Thank you, Nagma. Thank you so much. Again, I am going to Mastur Rahman for your translation. Over to Mastur Rahman, please.
Yes, thank you very much, Nagma Tabassum. आपने इतनी अच्छी तरीके से अपना बात रखा, इसीलिए आपने कमाल कर दिया, बहुत अच्छा स्पीच आपने रखा है, इसीलिए आपको सो मेनी थैंक्स फ्रॉम आवर ग्लोबल डेडिकेटेड ऑन पैसिवियंस, आपको बहुत बहुत बधाई हो, थैंक यू। তো আমি সরাসরি নাগমা তাবাসসুম ওনার কথার বাংলায় চলে যাচ্ছি। উনি এতটা এক্সাইটমেন্টের সাথে, এতটা স্পিডের সাথে, এতটা সুন্দরভাবে অনপ্যাসিভকে যে ম্যাসিভ এটা বোঝানোর চেষ্টা করেছেন। উনি প্রথম থেকে বলেছেন যে অ্যাশমুফার এবং তার ফ্যামিলি 2018 সাল থেকে যে মাইন্ডসেট, যে মিশন এবং ভিশন নিয়ে এগিয়েছেন সেটা ছিল রাইট মাইন্ডসেট, যেটা নিয়ে শুরু করেছিল। সেখানে নিরাজ, দালভি এবং গুসম্যান্ড ধিলনের মতো মানুষ যারা ওনাকে বিশ্বাস করেছিলেন জন্য আজকে ভারত উপমহাদেশ থেকে শুরু করে ওনারা সফল হয়েছেন এবং সারা পৃথিবীতে 1.4 মিলিয়ন আমরা ফাউন্ডার্স এই আছি এবং আমরা সবাই সফল হব। এখানে যোগ্যতা কোনো ফ্যাক্টর না, সবাই আমরা এখানে সফল হব। উই আর ইন ইট টু উইন ইট হিয়ার। আর আমরা যে কত বড়, কত ম্যাসিভ এটা কল্পনাও করা যায় না। বুর্জ খলিফা, আমাদের যে মেট্রো রেল স্টেশন, এখানে 1 মিলিয়ন কাস্টমার প্রত্যেকদিন আসে এবং তারা অনপ্যাসিভকে দেখে, অনপ্যাসিভকে শুনে। এটাই হচ্ছে অনপ্যাসিভের কারিশমা, এটাই হচ্ছে চরম মানে মার্কেটিং এর যে স্ট্র্যাটেজি, ট্রাফিক কিভাবে আনতে হবে, টার্গেটেড ট্রাফিক, এটা হচ্ছে যে প্রমাণ করা। এই জন্য অনপ্যাসিভ প্রমাণ করে দিয়েছে যে অনপ্যাসিভ কতটা ম্যাসিভ। এটা উনি এত ভালো করে, এত স্পিডের সাথে এবং এত জোর দিয়ে বলেছেন যে আবুধাবি, দুবাই, ইজিপ্ট, সুপার কার মজলিস, বেস্ট মোমেন্ট ইভেন্ট, যে মলগুলো দুবাইবে, যে মলগুলোতে যে অ্যাডভার্টাইজ গুলো হয়, সবকিছু অনপ্যাসিভকে বেস্ট বেস্ট জায়গায় নিয়ে যাবে। হ্যাঁ, এবং আমাদের যে বেস্ট টেকনোলজি আছে, বেস্ট, আমাদের সবকিছুই বেস্ট, আমাদের প্রোডাক্ট বেস্ট, আমাদের সবকিছু বেস্ট, এবং এই বেস্ট গুলো আজকে এই জন্য অনপ্যাসিভ ম্যাসিভ। ওর জন্য আমাদের সবাইকে পজিটিভ মাইন্ডসেট নিয়ে এগিয়ে যেতে হবে। থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ নাগমা তাবাসসুম ওয়ান্স अगेन।
Thank you, Masudur Rahman. Thank you so much for your nice translation for our local community. Hope our local community understands everything. আশা করি আমরা সবাই বোঝার চেষ্টা করছি এবং বুঝছি যে কোন প্ল্যাটফর্মে এবং কোন জায়গায় কোন কোম্পানিতে আমরা জয়েন করেছি। Now we listen to our great friend, our great leader, Jeanne Alleva. I would request Rupa, please take note for translation. Jeanne Alleva, please, the mic is yours. Come on the screen.
Dhanawad, Engineer Sushanta, it's so good to be here today. Oh my gosh, just to be able to speak after Susie, Nagma, and Parvesh. It's funny because they spoke on some of the things that I was also thinking about. To start, ONPASSIVE Bishal. Bishal, ONPASSIVE is massive. ONPASSIVE Simahin, it's limitless. It's just enormous, and it's massive in heart. So ONPASSIVE Vride Bishal. It's massive in scope. ONPASSIVE Poridite Bishal. ONPASSIVE is massive in impact. ONPASSIVE Probabe Bapok. That's a tough one. So it's massive in every way. So ONPASSIVE Shobdi Teke Bishal, it touches everything. Its vision and plan for the future is enormous. Its array of solutions is enormous, and it crosses digital, physical, services, transport, energy. It's just massive in scope. Just the array of solutions that we provide, far beyond the SaaS products, right? Our talent and expertise is massive. Look at the family that we've created in Dubai, in Hyderabad, and attracting more and more every day. Massive, massive talent. It's massive in its span across the globe. Like Susie said, all of the different countries, the cultures, the diversity, just a massive, massive spread across this planet. It's massive in its diversity and magnitude of the marketing, like Nagma said. Just everything is big, big, big. It's massive, massive. The tallest building, the best of this, the best of that, the most disruptive, crazy ideas is what we're doing with our marketing. It's massive in its generosity. Ash has been, beyond the giveaways of cash and all of these things. You have the generosity of our assistance through Bless. When the calamities happen in the world, ONPASSIVE's reaction is to go and help in a massive way. It's already helping us in giving us free access to this a huge array already. If you think about it, each one of those free products is an industry in and of itself. It's massive, the generosity that this company has given to us already. And then on top of that, they refund our founder fee. So just the impact, the heart, just the massiveness of this ONPASSIVE family that has been creative. There's really nothing in ONPASSIVE that isn't massive. It's just so enormous now that it's really hard to put into words. And I think when we go to speak to people about it, you really can only talk about one small thing, because if you give them the whole picture, well, you really can't. But when you try, they just shut down. Their eyes glaze over. They can't, they really can't believe it. It's too huge, too massive, too bishal. And I just, the other thing that's probably more massive is my gratitude and my joy. And I think all of us can agree with that is a massive impact on all of us. And those are my probably too many words on the topic. Thank you so much, Engineer Sushanta. Dhanyavad.
Thank you. Thank you, Jeanne. Thank you, Jeanne. Thank you so much for your Bengali words also, and also so many informations you have already mentioned. Jeanne যেটা বলেছে যে ONPASSIVE সীমাহীন, ONPASSIVE is limitless, that is সীমাহীন. ONPASSIVE is massive, that is ONPASSIVE bishal. In Bengali, she said ONPASSIVE bishal. Yes, ONPASSIVE is massive. And its impact, উনি বাংলায় বলেছেন প্রভাব, এই ONPASSIVE যে প্রভাব সারা পৃথিবীর মানুষের উপরে পড়ছে, সারা পৃথিবীর মানুষ ONPASSIVE থেকে বেনিফিটেড হবে। সুতরাং considering all aspects and all ONPASSIVE is doing for the community, for the people around the globe, everything are massive. Its marketing campaign, its generosity, and its technology, its products, everything, all those are massive. So I request Rupa, please translate it to Bengali.
Thank you, sir. Am I audible?
But low voice. Can you increase the voice a little more loud?
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you once again, Jeanne, Alleva, ma'am, for your.
But we are not listening you. But the voice is very low.
Hello, sir.
Rupa, we are not having your video also. Are you in video?
Sir, I'm watching the video clearly, very clearly.
But we are not getting your picture too. And your voice is so low, we are not hearing clearly. Okay, I request Masudur Rahman, please go ahead with your translation. I think something technical problem with Rupa. Masudur Rahman, please go ahead.
Yes, thank you very much, Jeanne Alleva. We really love you for your Bengali language. Thank you, and you have said very good speech. You have so আমি সরাসরি বাংলায় চলে যাচ্ছি, সময় আমাদের হাতে কম আছে। তো জিন সেলেভা আমাদের মাই ডিয়ার অনারেবল গেস্ট, উনি বলেছেন, আমাদের ফ্রেন্ড, উনি বলেছেন, উনি প্রথমে ধন্যবাদ দিয়ে শুরু করেছেন এবং উনি বলেছেন যে ONPASSIVE বিশাল, ONPASSIVE সীমাহীন, ONPASSIVE এর প্রভাব ব্যাপক, ONPASSIVE এর যে ভিশন এবং ফিউচার প্ল্যান, যে সলিউশন, সাস প্রোডাক্ট, এই সব কিছু ONPASSIVE কে ম্যাসিভ করেছে। উনি সুজি ম্যাক্রিয়ার উদাহরণ দিয়ে বলেছেন যে 200+ কান্ট্রিতে যে ONPASSIVE শুরু করেছে সেটা হচ্ছে এতটাই ম্যাসিভ আকারে, এবং এটার সবকিছুই কিন্তু ডিসরাপটিভ। তো এবং অ্যাশমোফারে আমাদের অনারেবল সিও, উনার যে বিগ হার্ট, এটাও কিন্তু ONPASSIVE কে অনেক ম্যাসিভ করেছে। কারণ হচ্ছে উনি রিফান্ড পলিসি, উনি ফাউন্ডারদেরকে ফিস রিফান্ডের কথা উনি উল্লেখ করেছেন। উনি বলেছেন যে ক্যাশ, যে আমাদের গিভওয়ে যে কম্পিটিশন চলছে এটার কথা বলেছেন, যে উনি ওনার এক কথায় হচ্ছে যে অল্প কথায় অন প্যাসিভকে বোঝানো কোনোভাবেই সম্ভব না যে এটা কতটা ম্যাসিভ। এটা হচ্ছে যে আমাদের যে আনন্দ, আমাদের যে কৃতজ্ঞতা, এটাও হচ্ছে অনেক অনেক ম্যাসিভ, অনেক অনেক ব্যাপক, অনেক অনেক বিশাল। এটা উনি বোঝাতে চেয়েছেন যে অন প্যাসিভ কতটা ম্যাসিভ, বা কতটা বিশাল, কতটা ব্যাপক, এটা উনি ওনার কথায় বোঝাতে চেষ্টা করেছেন। থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ এভরিওয়ান ফর পেশেন্ট হিয়ারিং।
Thank you, Masudul Rahman. Thank you so much for your nice translation, as usual. Now, I request our great friend Nazrul Haque. Please come on the screen, say a few words on the topic. My dear friends, we have with us our great leader, our great friend from Neeraj Dalvi from India. Definitely, we'll listen to him, but we'll listen him a little later because hope he will note most of the important points and he will summarize the topic today. So we'll listen him later. Before that, we'd like to listen our great friend Nazrul Haque. Please come on the screen. Mic is yours.
Thank you, Engineer Sushanta, and good morning and good evening, all of our distinguished panelists. Today's key speakers, Nagma Tabassum, our younger sister, and Parvesh ji from India, and our great leader of subcontinent, Neeraj Dalvi sir, and our great panelist, Lynn Nakamoto, Jeanne, Alleva, Dr. Benny, Rupa Rai, Pushpa Agarwal from Nepal. All of you are highly admired from me. Today, I have learned a lot from our previous panelists. Today's agenda is very much favorable for us. Why ONPASSIVE is massive? We know we have with us over 1.4 million founding members, now 2 million customers and users. Our service to a wide range of people across the globe. 200 plus countries are involved with ONPASSIVE. So we are massive. We are working with the latest technology which covered the upcoming internet world. We know the fourth industrial revolution, and our maximum products are fourth industrial revolutionary related. You know, we have our own big data center. Without data center, a massive giant company cannot running in this internet world. So our ONPASSIVE company is massive because we have now 2 big data center and another 2 is coming. ONPASSIVE is massive because it has a large community, a wide range of products and service, a successful marketing campaign, and finally, our visionary CEO, Mr. Ash sir, is working for humanity. He gives us the opportunity as a founding member. Only we have paid $97, but no need for another qualification for us. It is a great opportunity for all of our founding members, and next the customers will benefit. These factors have helped to make ONPASSIVE is a leading provider of AI-powered solutions for business of all sizes, not only small sizes. In all sizes of business will be covered by ONPASSIVE. It is possible. Our products and tools is very much related in all sizes of business. We have own business model. We know like GetMo, which is the game changers of our life. Our company's main strength is commitment to quality. Our product and our service are delivered using the latest AI technology, and they are rigorously tested to ensure that they meet the highest standard of quality. we are going to participating in upcoming Gulf Information Technology Exhibition, which means GTEx global event. It will be more helpful for us to expose our company. Our company is massive work will coming. You know, our companies focus on customer service. We have our customer success department, which is available on 24 hours, 7 days. Our ecosystem is one-stop service and single sign-in and sign-out. It is very much exceptional. So ONPASSIVE is massive. Finally, I would like to say our commitment to innovation. We know our innovation team working behind the scene day and night. And our beloved CEO always says our tools will help correction to the corruption. ONPASSIVE is constantly developing new products and service, and it is always looking for ways to improve its existing offerings. This commitment and innovation helped us to stay ahead of the competition, and day by day, we are going to be a massive giant company. Our another main feature is we all know Obless. Obless is our key feature. It is not a crowdfunding features. Through Obless, we can change whole world. It says, I want to be not be a rich man, but I want to be a top donated person in the world. All of our founding members also doing that through Obless. None other company like that ONPASSIVE. So we are very much proud being a founder, and we are all God gifted. So I think our ONPASSIVE is massive, no doubt about it. We are going to reshape the internet world, and all of are the soldiers of Mr. Ash sir. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, all of our panelists, Engineer Sushanta, and all of our Bangladeshi and Indian participants who helped us a lot. Mr. Sambodh Patel, SM Akram, Aminur Rahman, they helped us very much. Being an advisor of this group, my heartfelt gratitude to all of you. See you next webinar. Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Thank you, my dear friend Nazrul Haque. Thank you so much. You have very rightly mentioned that GTEx. GTEx is a global exhibition, and it is actually massive to take part in that exhibition. The whole world will know that. Almost 5,000 participants in the last year participated in that exhibition, and out of those 5,000, 1,400 was newcomers company. So I think ONPASSIVE is a newcomer, but I hope ONPASSIVE will impact on the total exhibition by their revolutionary products, its service, solutions, and everything. So it's a great opportunity for ONPASSIVE to be part of that GTEx, and hope that will impact the whole world. And you know that our presence in 200 plus countries, we all know that our strength with 1.4 million founding members and also 2 million customers and so many things. We have also data centers. So we'll translate into Bengali. After listening, another great friend is Akram Hossain. After Akram Hossain, I request Rupa please translate into Bengali the speeches of two speakers. Over to Akram Hossain, please.
Thank you, Engineer Sushanta, for giving me chance, and also thanks Nazrul Haque, nicely speech, and also Masudur Rahman. He's doing great by translating, and also to all the panelists who are today's knowledgeable panelists and all affiliates of the globe. As a founder of this company, each of all founder ONPASSIVE is born strong at the beginning. It's really true because we are blessed by our God. Because ONPASSIVE is a massive, but we don't know when we actually join. After joining that moment, every day we are discovering we are really massive, which is rare in the history of the world. If we want to say something about ONPASSIVE, from where we will start, we don't know. We'll only get bigger and bigger. Now we have gotten chance 1.4 million founders for branding ourselves by ONPASSIVE. Already we have heard from Susie about her familiarity or popularity. So I can say every founders of ONPASSIVE have same scope by the visionary and humanitarian person by of Mr. Ash. Though we should remember to maintain quality control. As we know, ONPASSIVE is a popular and unicorn company. Before commercially global launch, the company, our sum of popular digital products are over market value. That is set with automation tools. As we all know, it is an IT company that design and develop the tools with artificial intelligence for developing maximum output or results. I will say everyone be positive and pass your time with excitement. Thank you so much, Engineer Sushanta.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Akram. Thank you so much for your nice speech. I request Rupa please translate into Bengali the speeches of Akram Hossain and Nazrul Haque. After the translation, we will listen to our another friend Sampath Patel and also Dr. Benny. Sampath will speak that something is going to happen in the early August. He is excited. Definitely he will share that. Now, Rupa, please go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Your voice is not, your voice is very low. Can you speak a little loudly? I think there's, you can remove your headphone. I think that would be better.
I'm trying to speak loudly, sir.
But we can't hear you very clearly. I think you can remove your, headphone
Sir,
and you can.
anyone can hear me clearly? Akram sir and Nazrul sir, please.
Maybe some issue, Sushanta,
Okay.
if possible,
okay.
Masudur Rahman.
Okay, Masudur Rahman, please go ahead with your translation.
Thank you very much, Gaji Nazrul Haque and also SM Akram Hossain for your very nice speech. আমি সরাসরি বাংলায় চলে যাচ্ছি। আমাদের অনারেবল ফ্রেন্ড গাজী নজরুল হক উনি বলেছেন যে 1.4 মিলিয়ন ফাউন্ডার, 2 মিলিয়ন কাস্টমার এবং 200+ কান্ট্রি, এই সব কিছু মিলিয়েই কিন্তু ONPASSIVE-কে ম্যাসিভ করেছে এবং এই ম্যাসিভ হওয়ার কারণে নেক্সট চতুর্থ শিল্প বিপ্লবের জন্য লাস্ট এবং লেটেস্ট সলিউশন ONPASSIVE-এর কাছে আছে। এবং ম্যাসিভ হওয়ার আরো কারণ হচ্ছে দুটো ডেটা সেন্টার আছে এবং আরো দুটো ডেটা সেন্টার আসছে আর কি আপকামিং। তো এই জন্য আসলে আমাদের যে সাকসেস ONPASSIVE-এর হওয়ার পিছনে যে ম্যাসিভ বিষয়গুলো আছে সেগুলো হচ্ছে যে এর পিছনে যে আমাদের টেক টিমের যে কঠোর পরিশ্রম, এই সবকিছু কিন্তু ONPASSIVE-কে ম্যাসিভ করেছে। আর সব ধরনের ব্যবসা ONPASSIVE দ্বারা করা সম্ভব। এখানে ক্যাটমো দ্য গেম চেঞ্জার, এই জন্যই আমাদের লাইফও অবশ্যই চেঞ্জ হতে চলেছে। এবং কাস্টমার সাকসেস যে ডিপার্টমেন্ট আছে এবং আমাদের যে ONPASSIVE ইকোসিস্টেমটা আছে, এটা হচ্ছে ওয়ান স্টপ একটা সলিউশন। এবং ONPASSIVE-এর মোটোই হচ্ছে কারেকশন টু দ্য করাপশন। এবং ও ব্লেসছে সারা পৃথিবী মানুষ এখানে ডোনেট করবে। এবং অ্যাশ স্যার বলেছেন যে আমি ধনী হতে চাই না, কিন্তু আমি দানশীল হতে চাই। এই সব কিছু মিলিয়ে উনি সুন্দরভাবে বলেছেন যে অন প্যাসিভ কতটা ম্যাসিভ। এবং এস এম আকরাম হোসেন মাই ডিয়ার ফ্রেন্ড উনিও বলেছেন, উনি প্রথমে সবাইকে ধন্যবাদ দিয়ে শুরু করেছেন এবং উনি বলেছেন যে অন প্যাসিভ যে কতটা ম্যাসিভ এটা আমরা অন প্যাসিভে আসার আগে কিন্তু বুঝতে পারিনি, এখন আমরা বুঝতে পেরেছি। আমরা 1.4 বিলিয়ন ফাউন্ডার্স যারা আছি সকলেরই কন্ট্রিবিউশনে অন প্যাসিভ কিন্তু আজকে আমাদেরও কন্ট্রিবিউশন আছে অন প্যাসিভকে ম্যাসিভ করার পিছনে। ওই জন্য আমরা সবারই সুযোগ আছে হিউম্যানিটেরিয়ান হবার সুযোগ আছে, আমরা হিউম্যানিটেরিয়ান হয়ে হিউম্যানিটি নিয়ে কাজ করব। কারণ হচ্ছে অন প্যাসিভ ইউনিকর্ন বিফোর বর্ন এবং এর ডিসরাপটিভ টেকনোলজি অন প্যাসিভকে অনেক অনেক উপরে নিয়ে যাবে। সো অন প্যাসিভ আমরা এক কথায় বলতে পারি ম্যাসিভ ম্যাসিভ এন্ড ম্যাসিভ। থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ এস এম আকরাম হোসেন and also Gazi Nazrul Haque for your very very nice informative speech.
Thank you, Masudur Rahman. Thank you so much for your nice translation. Actually, so now we'll listen to our great friend Sampath, then Dr. Beni. Sampath, I request you come on the screen
Thank you, Engineer Sushanta.
Yes,
thank
please.
you. Thank you, global team. Hello, everyone. I would like to thank the panelists and special guest for attending today's meeting, because in today's whole session, tremendous sharing and information was received, and as always his sharing increase our confidence towards ONPASSIVE. ONPASSIVE is really big and its heart is also very big, because ONPASSIVE was born only to forcefully put money in the pocket of poor people. Along with this, ONPASSIVE humanity is also going to be uplifted, as we have seen many such examples of bless in the last 1 year. Friends, ever since our company's most favorite product OConnect has been launched, we are getting a chance to learn a lot from the webinars being arranged by many of our founders on all small and big platforms. In some meetings, we get technical. In some meetings, we get technical knowledge, and in some meeting, we get to see emotional sharing. And because of this, today's we 40 lakhs founders have got so much in touch with each other that now it is starting to feel as if we all were born together. It happened at the same place. That is why it is said that ONPASSIVE is very big. ONPASSIVE is the first company built from the heart. And there are many such work which are being done by our company, keeping the futures in mind. We were told many times in the meeting by the CEO of our companies, Mr. S. Mopra, that in coming few months, we will know how big is ONPASSIVE. And at that time, we will be proud of ourselves. Because, friend, what is made from the heart touches the heart. The system that our company has created to deliver all the products at one place in one click regarding IT products, it is really amazing in itself, and till date, no company has tried to do this. And these ideas only come in the mind of our CEO, and because of this idea, every internet users will get a lot of products at very cheap price and in just one click. And along with the use of these products, we will also get income, and due to this income, the financial problem of all of us founders will also be removed. And the most important thing is that we did not even have to spend a lot to achieve all these things, so that ONPASSIVE is used for these. We all will be indebted to our COS Mufra, O Media Tech Team, Hyderabad Tech Team. Apart from this, we have many senior leaders whose tireless effort also cannot be avoided. With these few words, I am end my speech, and again thank you so much, Mr. Engineer Sushanta and all GDO team, and once again thanks to Lynn Nakamoto, Jeanne Alleva, Nagma Tabassum, Parvesh Kaushal, also my dear Neeraj Dalvi and Francis Tay from Singapore. Everyone, we are so in it to win it. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, my dear friend. Thank you so much. Sampath, always he makes us excited. And as he said, the very important thing is that ONPASSIVE is the only company on this earth that company is thinking to give wealth/money to the pocket of poor people. There is no other company thought like that. They have thought always for them. Some of them are going to the moon for their vacation, and most of the people on this earth, they are not having their even minimum regular food, shelter, or treatment. So now I request Dr. Benny, please come on the screen and share your speech. Over to Dr. Benny.
Greetings. Thank you so much, Engineer Sushanta, for giving me this opportunity. But before I say thank you, I just want to thank you to each and everyone, all our panelists, those who have spoken before. I know you guys have said everything, but I will do my best. But before I proceed, I noticed that a lot of our brand ambassadors or our speakers, you guys are now talking about God. I like that. Do you know why I like it? Because our CEO loves God. I want to thank our Heavenly Father for bringing you and I, all of us, together this morning, this afternoon, or this evening. This our God loves us so much that we decided to share our feelings, to be here together. And the air that you and I were breathing is because he wanted you to wake up this morning. As I keep saying, that not everyone is breathing. There are a lot of people in the hospital begging for air. They are paying for it, but you and I were not. A lot of people don't really understand whether they don't know if there is God, or maybe they have their own God. But the God that I serve, is the God that Mr. Ash Mufara serves. Do you know why? Most of the time, he keeps saying that the force is talking to him. You know, the force gave him that power because he stated that either I do or I die. He doesn't care because he knows that he is going to be here. He is going to take care of this company. He is going to work with us. As we all know, the reason of this company is the heart of humanity. Our CEO, he is our visionary. He saw the vision before you and I, and he decided to share his vision to you and I. And what he wants you and I to do is to go out there and also share the vision. That is why ONPASSIVE is massive. ONPASSIVE is going to be the biggest company in the world. Why do I say that? We do have like 1.4 million plus, right? Brand ambassadors, affiliates, or founding members. We do have what? Viable and legitimate products. Now, when I talk about the viability, it means the products or the solutions, they are necessary. Why do I mean it's necessary? All the solutions that our developers are creating or developing, and then you have the quality assurance, testing it, making sure that everything is perfect, right? The reason they are doing this is because he, our CEO, wants the best upon the best. There is something that he wants us to do also. He wants all of us to work as a family, right? We have to work together as a family. Now, being massive, as we all know, ONPASSIVE began when? In 2018, right? In 2018, we did not know, he himself did not know that it's going to be up to 1.4 million. Actually, when I joined, I was number 77,000 in 2020. From 2020 to 2023, actually, let's just say 2022, because that's when it ended. It became 1.4 million. I don't know if there is any other company like this. Now we have what? I told you guys, we have viable and legitimate products, right? We have organic products. Now, when I talk about the organic products, it means that they are built from scratch. I don't know if there is any company that has done this. You know, a lot of people think that we cannot do it, but our company is doing it. Now, as we all know that ONPASSIVE was introduced into the world March the 30th of 2022. Where? In Burj Khalifa. Burj Khalifa, we all know that it has what? The tallest building in the world. I did not know that. Because of ONPASSIVE, I know it. And we have what? 2 floors, floor 134 and what? 151. This is just a starting company. And we are having all this. Again, what do we have? We have a train station number 29. Which other I don't know. I mean, remember, we have started building our data center. We have a data center, right? I believe the reason why we're having this data center is because of the amount of money that he was paying before with the Amazon Web Services, because they're the cloud service provider and they're holding our data, our information. When I talk about data, it's our information, right? So we're going to build more and more data centers. And the more data centers we have, time will come, you guys will know what is going to happen. Again, we have what? Our ONPASSIVE is massive because of our ecosystem. The ecosystem comprises of what? All of our solution. So an ecosystem in information technology, it is a network of interconnected and what? Interdependent. When I talk about interdependent, it means that it's dependent on others, right? That it works together to spur now the things what that will prompt and encourages what? Someone. Let me tell you guys something. So an ecosystem, it is the collection of what? Tech solutions that accompanies ONPASSIVE, which it will use it for the business. The ecosystem also, it can be what? Divided into 2 parts. What? The internal infrastructure and of an organization and the vendors, as well as the suppliers. As we all know, with this, our ecosystem, all our solutions are gonna be there. which I don't want to really name all the solutions because I believe you guys already know our solutions. The ecosystem also, it also ensures what? The security. As we all know that a lot of company, they have securities, right? But our company is very secure and the compliance is very important also. It has a high availability of data and applications. Now it also helps businesses to hire what? The most talented. As we all know, being massive with our company, our CEO decided to hire the most talented employees. We have what? You have what? The database administrators, right? You have human resources. You have the developers that they will develop, you know, they will what? They will write the codings. And then you have quality assurance. You have the designers as well. Our CEO has done a lot. Again, we do have what? 200 countries all over the globe. Now, being massive again is that our CEO, we are going to utilize this, our oblast now, to help all the less privileged children, right? I shouldn't only say less privileged or underprivileged children. I would say the needies all over the globe. The reason it's massive because I don't know if there is any other company that will utilize something like Oblex to help humanity, right? Our CEO is going to do that. This company is going to be massive. The children, pretty soon, a lot of children, or the needies, the homeless, the orphanage, the widowers, they will not suffer again because of this company. It's going to be the best and the largest in the world. I should not stand here and keep talking and talking because Sister Jeanne Alleva, she has spoken, and the rest, Brother Nazrul. Thank you all for giving me this opportunity. But I really want again to thank Brother Kamal for all that he has been doing, Brother Nazrul, Professor Susan, and the whole media team. Most importantly, our tech brothers and sisters, because of what they are doing, they are spending sleepless nights. You guys know that a lot of people, they are being impatient, right? They are being impatient. But because our brothers and sisters, they are doing what it takes to make sure that you and I will be happy. Again, our company is going to be the biggest and the best. And we have the best CEO in the world. There is no other CEO that I've ever seen in my life. Thank you so much, Engineer Brother Sushanta, for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Benny. Thank you so much for your nice speech. Actually, we all believe in God and we are really grateful, and God is the supreme authority. And our CEO really is a heart of humanity. He's a very visionary and he's sharing his visions to us. So we are really, really thankful to our CEO, Mr. Vash Mofare. Now, I would request Masood Rahman, please very briefly, you should translate into Bengali, the speech of Dr. Benny and Sampat Patel. Then
Thank
we'll
you very
listen
much.
to after the translation, we will listen to our great leader, Neeraj Dalvi.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Sampat Patel and Queen Dr. Benny, for your very, very nice speech. আমাদের honorable সম্পদ পাটেল উনি যেটা বলেছেন যে অনপ্যাসিভ রিয়েলি বিগ, আর গরিবের পকেটে টাকা দেওয়ার জন্যই কিন্তু অনপ্যাসিভের জন্ম। অন্য কোনো কোম্পানি কিন্তু গরিবদের দিকে কখনোই তাকিয়ে দেখেনি। ওই জন্য অনপ্যাসিভ হচ্ছে ম্যাসিভ। আর অনপ্যাসিভ ম্যাসিভ এর আরেকটি কারণ হচ্ছে যে প্রথম কোম্পানি যেটা মেড বাই হার্ট, হৃদয় থেকে তৈরি। আগামী কয়েক মাসের মধ্যেই কিন্তু আমরা বুঝতে পারবো যে অনপ্যাসিভ কত বড় এবং আমাদেরকে কি দিতে যাচ্ছে। আইটি প্রোডাক্ট গুলো আমাদের অ্যামেজিং। আমাদের মিডিয়া টিম, হায়দ্রাবাদ টিম, টেক টিম, সকল টিমকে উনি ধন্যবাদ দিয়েছেন এবং বলেছেন যে আমরা যখন ফিনান্সিয়ালি ফ্রিডম পাবো, তখন কিন্তু আমরা হিউম্যানিটি নিয়ে কাজ করব। এটা ছিল সম্পদ পাটেল ওনার কথা। পরবর্তীতে ডক্টর বেনি, কুইন বেনি, উনি বলেছেন যে গডকে অবশ্যই সকলের ভালোবাসা উচিত। আমাদের অনারেবল সিও অ্যাশ মুফারে লাভস গড, উনি গডকে ভালোবাসেন, এবং আমরা যে সুস্থভাবে সকালবেলা ঘুম থেকে উঠেছি এটার জন্য, আমরা যে শ্বাস নিচ্ছি এটার জন্য উনি ধন্যবাদ দিয়েছেন, যে আমাদের গডকে স্মরণ করা উচিত। আর আমাদের অনারেবল সিও অ্যাশ মুফারে ওনার যে কথাগুলো আছে, ডু অর ডাই, হার্ট ফর অফ হিউম্যানিটি, অ্যাশ মুফারে স্যারের মিশন এবং ভিশন, এই সবগুলোই কিন্তু আজকে ওয়ার্ল্ডে অনপ্যাসিভকে ম্যাসিভ করেছে। এবং অনপ্যাসিভ একটা বিগেস্ট কোম্পানি ইন দ্য ওয়ার্ল্ড হতে যাচ্ছে। এবং এইগুলো হচ্ছে অনপ্যাসিভের যে প্রোডাক্ট আছে এবং অনপ্যাসিভের যে সলিউশন গুলো আছে, সেগুলো অনপ্যাসিভকে ম্যাসিভ করেছে। অনপ্যাসিভের যেটা বুর্জ খলিফা, 29 মেট্রো স্টেশন, ডেটা সেন্টার, সবকিছুই কিন্তু অনপ্যাসিভকে ইউনিক করেছে। এবং অনপ্যাসিভের ইকোসিস্টেমটা, অনপ্যাসিভের সিকিউরিটি দিচ্ছে, অনপ্যাসিভের কমপ্লায়েন্স আছে, সবকিছু বিষয় কিন্তু উল্লেখ করেছেন। এবং অনপ্যাসিভের যে ট্যালেন্টেড এমপ্লয়িজ আছে যারা দিবারাত্র আমাদের জন্য কাজ করে যাচ্ছেন, এই সব কিছু কিন্তু উল্লেখ করে বলেছেন যে অনপ্যাসিভ আসলে ম্যাসিভ। ওই জন্য আমাদেরকে কোনো ক্রমে অধৈর্য হওয়া যাবে না, আমাদেরকে পেশেন্স রাখতে হবে, এবং পেশেন্স রেখে আমাদেরকে আগামী দিনের জন্য দেখতে হবে যে অনপ্যাসিভ আসলেই কতটা ম্যাসিভ। আমাদের এই জার্নিটাকে এনজয় করতে হবে। থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ এভরিওয়ান।
Thank you, Masadur Rahman, my dear friends. Now we'll listen our another great leader. Actually, our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufare, always he thinks in the different way, not in the traditional way, something different from the traditional way, and that is unique and that is very latest. Like our CEO, Mr. Ash, our great leader Neeraj Dalvi, he always thinks the exact and the right thing in the right way, the right time, and that is not in the traditional way, but he always give us the real picture, real information. So we are really thankful and grateful to Neeraj Dalvi. He is with us. We are really happy having him in us. Now I would request Neeraj ji, please come on the screen. Mic is yours. Say a few words on the topic. Over to Neeraj Dalvi.
Thank you very much. Sushanta, is my voice clear?
Perfect, sir. Please go ahead.
Okay, so first of all, thank you, Sushanta, for inviting me for this wonderful webinar. Not only Sushanta, the entire team, your entire team. And secondly, I would like to apologize for not using the same virtual background. I'm using a different background because I thought that it is more appropriate, has the word massive. So I apologize for that. So I am not in sync with others. So don't get me wrong. So that was the second thing. Third, this was the background I actually got from John White. I took his permission for that. I am also letting you know about that. Okay. The next thing is why is ONPASSIVE massive? Okay. I have written around 12 to 13 points. So I would I'll make it quick. Number one is valuation. Ash has always said that we are an upcoming unicorn company. Upcoming unicorn company means a valuation of 1 billion or more. So that itself conveys that you are massive, because not all companies become unicorn companies. So that's the first point. Second is global reach. I'm sure everybody has covered that, 200 plus countries. Next is user base. User base, the last time I heard Ash, it was 2 million users all over the world. So that is huge. And that was a while back. So I'm sure the user base must have increased after that, which is actually going to be a world record when we launch. It's going to be huge. Next is dominant market position. Now, everybody likes, after all, this is an IT company, and when an IT company comes into picture, you actually compare it with Google and Microsoft. But you need to understand that we are unique. We are not competing with them, and that's why we have a dominant market position in our niche. Because of our business model, because of our users, because of all the things that OnPassive is doing. So that's the third point. Next is extensive workforce. When I say extensive workforce, it is not the number of employees in a particular location or all the location. It is all about quality of people also. We are attracting strong talent pool who have government contacts, who have around 20-25 years of experience, who are moving from big organization, big companies to OnPassive just because of the vision. So it's not just the numbers increasing, it's the quality of people, and that also makes a company massive. Next is innovation. We are disruptive. We are the first to create a business model which is different from others, different in the sense that everybody wins. This is the first time a normal individual has got a chance to win, and it is not the individual that is winning. We all are winning. That is, everyone who is coming in OnPassive is going to win. So, and that is going to have a huge impact. And I'm sure everybody has talked about the financial aspect. So definitely it is going to impact a lot of humanity. Of course, through our programs called Obless, we are going to impact humanity. I don't want to go into detail into that. Next is recognizable brand. If you go to Dubai and see, a recognizable brand means a brand which is recognized in the IT sector as a recognized one. For example, since we are into the IT industry, or maybe the general public is recognizing the brand. So I would take the second part, because when you go to Dubai and visit any place, you will see OnPassive advertisement. So, and once you see OnPassive advertisement, you will realize, okay, this is the company, okay, and all those sort. But if you thought it was only in Dubai, then you are wrong, because this is not only in Dubai. This is happening in whole of UAE. You are going to if you go to any of the malls, you are going to see that. So there's huge marketing that is being done. So we are becoming a recognizable brand. Also, if you thought that if it's only going to happen in UAE, then you're wrong, because it is going to happen in India. It is going to happen in all major countries in the world. And that's how huge we are going for. Next, strong partnerships. I think the other speakers have already covered this point. Best moments and super car majalis, and more partnerships coming, So the strong partnerships also indicate that we are going to be massive. Next is profit and sustainability. I can't talk about profit, but definitely we have a clear path. Ash has given a clear path to sustainable profitability. Whenever in webinars he talk about how can we be sustainable. So there's a clear path for that also. Next point is like users development. Now this doesn't happen in all the companies. I was a part early adopter way back in 2018. Way back in 2018, how I was, and 2023, how I am. There's a huge difference, and it's not happened in only my case. It has happened to nearly all the users who were engaged with the company, and this does not often happen in any other company. And that's why this is huge, because there's a personal development of the users, and when there's a personal development of all users, they are able to make a better impact to the world. That's a huge statement that I'm making. Next, initially when we started, when Ash talked about the IPv6 IP addresses, now that's a technical part. If people understand that IPv6 is the latest one, IP addresses. Initially they are IPv4, but now we are taking over the IPv6. He said that we are going to own the internet, because the IPv6 address we will be owning. However, then after some time, maybe 2-3 months down the line, his statement changed that we are not owning the internet, we are owning it. So that's a huge difference. He showed it with a diagram that we used to own this part. Now we are going to own the whole part, and that is an indication that we are going massive. We also have in our in-house services, that is data centers. That's huge. Having your own data centers, that's a clear indication that it's massive. And also customer service. So lastly, I would conclude with this statement that all the founders only know 5 to 10% of what ONPASSIVE has to offer. And if 5 to 10% of ONPASSIVE is huge, is indicating that it is huge, then I will leave your imagination to see what the 90% is. So thank you, Sushanta, for this opportunity, and back to the host.
Thank you, Neeraj. Thank you so much for your nice and very informative with the bullet pointed items and bullet pointed notes. It's a very good speech. Thank you so much. And I like to say that we are now telling ONPASSIVE is massive. Having information only 5 to 10%. Once we will get much more, that we don't know what word we will use for ONPASSIVE. I think then we have to use that ONPASSIVE is beyond the massive. So thank you for sharing us very informative information. Now I request Masudur Rahman, please translate it to Bengali. Only the gist what Neeraj said.
Thank you very much, Neeraj Dalvi, for your very nice and very strong summarization of today's program. তো Neeraj Dalvi উনি খুবই সুন্দরভাবে বলেছেন যে কিভাবে ONPASSIVE ম্যাসিভ, এটার উনি 13টা পয়েন্ট তুলে ধরেছেন। নাম্বার 1 পয়েন্ট আমি খুব দ্রুত যাচ্ছি। নাম্বার 1 পয়েন্ট হচ্ছে ONPASSIVE এর ভ্যালুয়েশন। ONPASSIVE এর ভ্যালুয়েশন হচ্ছে যে আপকামিং ইউনিকর্ন কোম্পানির জন্য এটা একটা ম্যাসিভ। নাম্বার 2 গ্লোবাল রিচ, 200+ কোম্পানিতে এটা আছে। নাম্বার 3 হচ্ছে ইউজার বেস, 2 মিলিয়ন ইউজার এখানে আছে, এটা হচ্ছে একটা বিশাল ব্যাপার। নাম্বার 4 হচ্ছে ডমিনেন্ট মার্কেট পজিশন, এটা আইটি কোম্পানি যেটা হলো যে বিজনেস মডেলের কারণে মাইক্রোসফট গুগলের চাইতেও এটা ডমিনেট করবে মার্কেট পজিশনকে। এক্সটেন্সিভ ওয়ার্ক ফোর্স, এখানে কোয়ালিটি পিপল আছে যার জন্য এটা অবশ্যই এক্সটেন্সিভ ওয়ার্ক ফোর্সের জন্য এটা ম্যাসিভ। ইনোভেশনের জন্য ONPASSIVEটা ম্যাসিভ, ডিফারেন্ট ফ্রম আদার্স, এবং এখানে হিউম্যানিটি এবং ফাইন্যান্স কাজ করবে। এবং রিকগনাইজেবল ব্র্যান্ড ONPASSIVE যে বিভিন্ন জায়গায়, দুবাইয়ের বিভিন্ন জায়গায় গেলেই কিন্তু ONPASSIVEকে দেখা যাবে, এটাকে বলা হয় রিকগনাইজেবল ব্র্যান্ড। স্ট্রং পার্টনারশিপের জন্য যেরকম বেস্ট মোমেন্ট আছে, সুপার কার মসজিদ আছে, এর জন্য কিন্তু ONPASSIVE ম্যাসিভ। এছাড়াও প্রফিট এবং সাস্টেনেবিলিটির জন্য, এবং সাস্টেনেবিলিটি হচ্ছে মূল, যে প্রফিটের ধারাবাহিকতা রাখা, এটা হচ্ছে এর উদ্দেশ্য। এটার জন্য ONPASSIVE ম্যাসিভ। ইউজার ডেভেলপমেন্ট, 2018 সালে আমি কিরকম ছিলাম এবং আজকে 2013 সালে আমি কিরকম, এই যে পার্সোনাল ডেভেলপমেন্টটা এটা কিন্তু একটা বিশাল বিষয় যেটা অনপ্যাসিভ ম্যাসিভ করেছে। এছাড়াও IPv4 আগে ছিল, এখন IPv6 অ্যাড্রেস এসেছে, যেটা হলো সারা পৃথিবীকে জানান দিতে যাচ্ছে যে অনপ্যাসিভ ইজ ম্যাসিভ। নাম্বার 12 হচ্ছে ইন হাউস সার্ভিস, ডেটা সেন্টার আছে, ওন ডেটা সেন্টার একটা অনপ্যাসিভকে ম্যাসিভ করেছে। এবং নাম্বার 13 হচ্ছে কাস্টমার সার্ভিস। এই সব কিছুর জন্য তারপরেও আমরা শুধুমাত্র অনপ্যাসিভ 5 to 10% জানি, বাকি 90% জানলে যে কি অবস্থা হবে সেটা একমাত্র উপরওয়ালা জানে। থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ এভরিওয়ান।
Thank you for your quick translation, Masuduraman. Thank you so much. We'll listen to Pankaj Patle for 1 minute, then we'll go to our special guest for their closing remarks. Pankaj Patle, please come on for your short comment within 1 minute.
Thank you. I'm audible, sir.
Yes, perfect. Please go ahead.
Thank you, everyone. My name is Pankaj Patle. Speak on this platform. First time, I am the ONPASSIVE for last 3 years. We are running only one panel in ONPASSIVE named King Tiger India. It's very lucky that we have people to open it. It is opening the going on this work. World first platform is like ONPASSIVE. Video conferencing tools. I want to thank as Mubarak sir. And kind information, everyone. I'm very happy at today's session. And Neeraj, Dalvi, Lynn ma'am, Jeanne, Alleva ma'am, everyone's very. Dr. Benny, hey, and yes, your action today fantastic. I'm very happy. And Nagma ma'am, very nice. Tani sir, Francis Tani sir, and very welcome. And our session continue. I'm very excited today. Fantastic. Sushanta sir, very nice work. And regarding of ONPASSIVE and kinds, very thanks. Thank you.
Thank you, my dear brother. I'm not addressing you as sir because in generally in ONPASSIVE we are friends to each other. But we can address anyone as sir, but it is not mandatory. But I would address you as my brother, as my friend. Thank you so much for your nice words. You are 3 years in ONPASSIVE. I'm sure that you are enjoying the process. We all are enjoying the process, those who are really active actually. Now we'll listen to our special speakers, their closing remarks. After that, if there any time permits, then we'll listen to some of our attendees. Now, Parvesh, are you there? I request you to speak something as your closing remark. Over to Parvesh Kaushal.
Thank you so much, Engineer Sushanta Viswati, for inviting me once again. It was really wonderful session, and it was really great honor and blessing to me to be a part of such a great session with dynamic leaders, and I am learning from each and everyone. And always remember the fact that whatever we achieve in our life, behind the scene, God is always there. And everything what we have achieved in our life, that is due to the blessing and grace of God. And right from the beginning of my life, I'm so blessed that I found such a great parents in my life who always believed in God and always thankful to God. And I always seen that I always brought up in that environment. So always everyone shared in their sharings that whenever they see me, I'm just sitting calm and simple. So I always learn these things from my family, and I always believe in God. So whatever I have achieved in my life, at whatever point I'm today in my life, that is due to the blessing of God. And this beautiful universe is the creation of God. And our CEO, Mr. Ashton Pare, he is really a gentleman. He is really a pure heart man. He also believes in God. And there is a great saying. मैं इसे हिंदी में कहूँगा कि अगर आप किसी चीज को शिद्दत से चाहते हैं तो पूरी कायनात उसको आपके फेवर में करने के लिए जो वो आपका साथ देती है. So whatever the people we met in our life, that is due to the blessing of God, and what kind of leadership we follow, we met that kind of people in our life. So always stay positive, focused, visualize your dreams, and ONPASSIVE is the really a hope for humanity. And this is the wonderful platform. We just have to understand the real value of this platform. We have to just understand the real value of the mission and vision, which our CEO, Mr. Ashmi Pare, has seen 5 years back. And we have to be a hand-on-hand support to him in this mission. And this is the platform where we all achieve our dreams, goals in reality, and also uplift humanity in a better way. And this is the platform where we can show our talent to the real world. And everyone has a potential to do so many things in their life, just they need a true leadership, mentorship to guide them. And we are so privileged, so honored that ONPASSIVE has gives us such a great family and such a great leadership that always guide us to do best in our life. Thank you so much, sir. I'm so blessed to be part of today's session. It was really wonderful time to be a part of today's session. Thank you so much. We are so
Thank you. Thank you, Parvesh ji. Thank you so much for your nice speech. Yes, whatever is happening in our life, that is the blessing from our God. But the platform we got ONPASSIVE, that is the kindness of our CEO, Mr. Ashmi Pare. Thank you, Parvesh. And now I request Nagma, please, for your closing remarks. Short closing remark.
Thank you so much, Sushanta, sir. And I really appreciate the impactful and valuable sharing by all the dignitaries. I have learned a lot from today's session. And I just want to say a few words that we should know the importance of our company and products too. Our company is going to offer the solutions to the whole world. These are going to be the solutions with added value, like Susie McRae ma'am said already. That's going to be the time-saving, unlimited, unbelievable, and built with heart too. It is too huge and too massive. And already Parvesh sir and Benny ma'am was talking about God. Yes, our CEO also believes in God and has already said that there is a power who is making everything possible. So today only we are celebrating the ONPASSIVE, but one day whole earth is going to celebrate the ONPASSIVE. Each and every person will be the user here, but we are lucky that we have already took the place as the early birds. So soon we all are going to be change our lives with ONPASSIVE. Thank you so much, Sushanta sir, for giving me this opportunity to share this platform with all the respected and dynamic leaders. Thank you, and over to you.
Thank you, Nagma. Thank you so much. Yes, you have very rightly said. ONPASSIVE is gonna give the total internet solution for the all individuals, not only the individuals, also for the smart business solution that all the businesses needs solution from ONPASSIVE. Now, short closing remarks from Jeanne Alleva. Please, come on.
Oh, Dhanawad, Engineer Sushanta. I'm blown away by everyone that's spoken today. I think that it's humbling how massive this company is, and it's massive in every way you can possibly think. It's just the depth and breadth of this company is going to change the world, and we get to be a part of it, and we're massive in and of ourselves. Think of how many, millions of us there are joined at the heart and the mind. We're going to change this world together, and that is massive. And that's all I want to add. We're going to have such a wonderful journey over the coming months, and I'm so happy to be here. Thank you, Engineer Sushanta.
Oh, thank you, Jeanne. Thank you so much. We're really gonna enjoy a new life. Now, we are almost end of the program. We will wrap up. But before wrapping up, we should listen to our great friend, John Barilla. We have missed him. Now he's with us. Now I request John, please say a few words as a closing remarks.
Okay, thank you, Engineer Sushanta. First of all, I'd like to apologize, everybody. I was a little late today, so I didn't get to give you my very important do's and don'ts, but I'm sure you all did fine. without hearing from me. Other than that, I'd just like to say that I have been here for a while, and I have enjoyed and appreciated what I've heard today. And just to support what everybody else has said, it really just makes us aware of just how massive and important our impact with ONPASSIVE is going to be. And it's here, it's coming, we're ready. And I hope all of you are ready. It's time to be ready. So that's all I have to say. Just want to support everybody and say thank you. Happy to be here, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, John. Thank you so much, my dear friends, those who are listening, those who are part of this webinar for last 2 hours. Actually, we are almost end of our program. We have listened so many leaders. I think there is no need to listen more today. Definitely we'll listen on any other days. So I should ask excuse to those who wanted to speak, but I couldn't give them chance due to time. So we like to wrap up, but really we enjoyed the session. We had a very good discussion on the topic, and our speakers, they are really nice. They spoke so details. I hope that we have learned so much. And finally, our leader Neeraj Dalvi, he has mentioned with bullet points. I think those makes us very clear that how massive ONPASSIVE is. With these few words, I like to conclude today's session. I wish best of luck to all of you. Good night and see you again. We are so in it to win it.
We are
so in it to win it. So in it to win it.
so in it to win it.
So in it to win it.
So in it to win it.
All the presentations.
Be calm.
The Benny.
Dr. Benny, see you.